Good afternoon, everyone. So the big question this week is where our children come from, or where them picnic come from. And the reason for this question is because of the recent violence, school violence. Several schools were closed in Kingston because of school violence, and a 14-year-old killed a 15-year-old. And then I saw a video circulating with two girls fighting. So everybody is asking the question, left, right, and center, where them picnic come from. Can I be presumptuous enough to answer this question? Our children are us. They come from us, and they are us. Our children are a result of the exposure and them witnessing violence. They see violence everywhere, at home, in the community, in school, in church, among their peers, on the bus, from their parents, from teachers, from pastors, everywhere. Our children are witnessing, experiencing, and exposed to violence. Children are living what they are learning. Children see parents fighting. They think that it is the best way to resolve conflict. Children see fighting in the community. They are going to think that fight is the best way to resolve conflict because this is what they are seeing. We are not talking to each other because we don't think that we need to talk. We fight it out. This is what our children are exposed to. In the community, whatever values we have or don't have is what we are going to expose our children to. So again, I say, our children are the result of their experience, their environment, and their exposure. So if they see violence everywhere, they are going to resort to violence. And this is what is happening. But what we cannot understand is that they are becoming better at the craft than us. Yes, they are becoming better at violence than we do. So we say where they come from. Because we can't understand and we won't take responsibility as adults. We won't take responsibility that the children are who we are. Just last week, I saw a father talking to another person on the phone, and the father was cursing no ends of indecent language and calling the person on the other end of the phone some names you would not believe. And two children were sitting before him, two boys, one about 3 and one about 6. So I stood behind him and I waited until he was done, and then I confronted him in a loving way, and he apologized to me. I said, no, sir. I am not the person you should apologize to. Your children. And he did, quite frankly, and said he gets it and he's not going to curse before them again because he didn't even understand. He was so irate that he did not even understand or give thought to it, he said, that they were learning from him, and what they learned from him is what they are going to do later on. So I just say all this to say that we cannot continue to bury our heads in the sand like ostrich and say where these children come from and not take responsibility. We all need to look into the mirror. Our children are us. They come from us. Thank you very much.